It is like after Witchcraft Wednesday, but this is supposed to be Witchcraft Wednesday. As you guys know, clearly I wasn't able to do Witchcraft Wednesday this week because I had some things pop up that were super important that I had to tend to. So here I am. But it actually works out perfectly because today is September 12th, and today is the day that the moon is in a waning gibbous. And it is pretty much like connects right up with the Seven Sisters, being the Pleiades star cluster. Let me get my glasses. So I wove together a little spell using and harnessing these energies because I thought that would be beautiful to bring into everything that we're doing. So I'm really excited about this. For those of you that don't know much about it, which I didn't really either, I've heard about it but never really dove into it before because it has happened before. The moon aligns with Pleiades, affectionately known as the Seven Sisters, in the northeastern sky after sunset. While not a lunar occultation, where the moon obscures the stars, this exquisite pairing promises a visual delight that can be savored with the naked eye or enhanced through binoculars for a closer examination of the sparkling jewels of the night. So I thought that was super pretty. I like everything about that. I thought it was awesome. And how to witness this amazing event, in case you want to catch it tonight, it says when to watch: keep an eye out at the late evening from dark until midnight and even into the pre-dawn hours. Where to look: venture outside, gaze towards the northeastern horizon. You can use the telescope if necessary. It is not necessary, actually. You can use your eyes or grab some binoculars to capture the diamond blue star clusters near the moon's silvery glow. So you're going to look at the moon, it's going to be a silvery glow, and there's going to be a formation of almost a diamond of stars. It calls it diamond blue. So if you can, step out tonight and check it out. So I wrote, like I said, I wove together a little spell for us to do. It's a spell of release and starboard renewal. And the purpose is to release what no longer serves us, because that's a good time with the waning moon, waning gibbous. To release what no longer serves us and draw in wisdom, guidance, and strength of the Seven Sisters. So we're going to draw in their wisdom, their guidance, and their strength. If you would like to join along, it is in the bio, but you need a white candle for lunar clarity. I used a tea light because I didn't have any bigger ones than that, and that's fine. A blue or silver candle for the Pleiades or starlight. I use this one. I love this one. It smells so good. And then a small bowl of water for reflecting both moonlight and starlight. I got my little quartz bowl, not my big quartz bowl. A grounding stone, I chose tourmaline. You can use smoky quartz, garnet, anything that you use to ground you. And then optional, if you want to bring herbs into it, you can bring rosemary, lavender, clove, anything like that too for protection, even sage. I'm going to smudge our space and then we'll cast our circle. I hope you're all doing well tonight. And sorry for the pop-ups like we do. What do we call it? Feral Friday? It's Feral Friday. Here we are. Take a nice breath in. Breathe in that smoke. Clear your negative energies or anything from your space. Feels good. And it is so beautiful out here today. The weather's just perfect, especially for something like this too. I'm going to take my smoky quartz wand and I'm going to cast our circle, going clockwise. Okay, we are casted. And then I'm going to set my stuff up. I got my bowl, my candles on my altar. I'm also going to turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. But first, let's find a quiet space, relax. And if you can do this next to a window, that's great. Because then you can get a little bit more of the energies. I'm as close to a window. I was going to do it outside, but there was a lot of noise out there today, so I chose to do it in here. Incense. I'm using my bewitching incense. Take a nice deep breath. And while we ground, I'm going to do a little drumming. Close your eyes. To take your grounding stone if you have one. If you don't, that's okay. Envision it in your mind. Remember, you don't need tools. You are the tool. But if you do have one, hold your stone. Take a nice deep breath. Release. Open your eyes. Now I'm gonna move this down so you can see the altar as well. I might have to come back a little bit. Bear with me. I think you guys can see. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take your bowl with your water. I'll pour my water in now. And you don't need as big of a bowl as this. You can use a smaller bowl if you'd like. And then you're going to put your blue or silver candle on your right side and your white candle on your left side. And what I want you to do, and I'm going to actually take my crystal and just put it right at the top right here. Let me light this up just a little bit too, and I'm also going to light my black candle for protection. My black bleeding candle. Okay, there we go. Now, we're going to light our white candle first. And as you light your white candle, I want you to repeat after me. Or like I said, you can just use me as your conduit. And we're on your white candle. Moon of release, shining bright, guide me through this waning night. Then we're going to take our blue or silver candle, whichever you chose. And you're going to say with me as you light this candle, Sisters of starlight, wisdom shared, bring me the strength of which I've prepared. And we're going to leave those two lit just like this. Now, there are a couple different ways that you can do your release. I chose 4 different ways to go over 4 different ways with you, not really using many tools, because like I say, you don't always have to use tools. You are the tools. Everything you have or everything you need is pretty much always around you. Why I love working with all the elements and doing a lot of my craft with the elements is because if I need a feather or a pine cone or water or crystals or even a stone from outside, because we can always use a stone from outside, I can go right outside and get it, which is pretty cool. So here are a couple ways that you can do it. I chose one the way we're going to do it, but I will tell you all the ways that we're going to do it. You can release with air. Here are the 4 elemental ways that I would release, that I give you ways to release. If you'd like to use air, what you're going to do is it's a breath release. So you're going to close, and this is the one that we're going to actually, or actually I think we're going to do the fire. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, you would whisper or sigh the things you want to release. Like, I release negativity. Take a deep breath in. I release negativity. I release stress. I release blockages. Stuff like that. That's your air. That's how you're going to release by air. I got my Dahmer glasses on, guys. If you want to release by flame, which is what we're going to do, instead of burning paper, if you can't burn paper by chance, and if you don't have a pen to write anything down, you can simply focus on the candle flame and see your unwanted energy dissolving into the fire, and whisper to the fire, into the flame, this no longer remains. Each time you're thinking of, that thing that you want to release. Now, by water, if you want to release by water, you can hold a bowl of water in both hands. And imagine your burden melting out of your body into the water. When you're done, you pour your water outside with gratitude, which, I bury. I have a whole section where I bury and pour water and do stuff when I'm done with spells. I just actually released the water from the other night today over in my spot. Let's see. And then earth. Now you can release to earth too. You can either do it in a bowl of dirt. You can always release your stuff into the dirt and then give the dirt back to the earth. Or you can also hold a small stone, any kind of stone. It can be a stone from outside too. It doesn't have to be a crystal. It can just be a stone from outside. And you can pour your energy into that, your thoughts, habits you wish to release into it. And then you bury the stone in the soil, symbolic of return to it, the earth for transformation. So you can do it that way too. I chose tonight actually to release by air. That's what I wanted, or yes. No, by flame. So we're going to release by this flame right here. And I'm going to hold my flame up to you so you can use my flame. And if you choose to release any of the other ways, you're more than welcome to. And I will be posting this on here so you can have all of my notes that I wrote down if you want to do it the way I did it. Let's see. So you're going to close your eyes. Well, you're not going to close your eyes. You're going to stare into the flame. And each time you release something, you're going to see it going up into the universe. And you're going to whisper into the flame. Does that make sense? It's hard for me to explain when you're teaching somebody how you do something, And remember, you do not have to do this the way I do it. You can do it whatever way that you feel comfortable. So as you're looking into my flame, and I'm looking into my flame, I release fear. And I'm going to guide it up just because it feels right to me. I release fear. I release negativity. I release stress. I release anger. I release hurt. I release pain. I release confusion. I release fear of the unknown. I release panic attacks. I release sickness, if anybody has anything like that. I release any blockages that stand in my way. Anything you want to release into my flame, release into the flame. Another way you can do it is you can whisper into the flame and you can see it dissolving into the flame. And so it is. I hope that felt good to everyone. It's a beautiful way to release. And again, you can go back and you can release through water, fire, or earth. There's all different ways. I don't know why I was feeling the flame tonight, but I was. Now, one more thing before we stop this is I want you to also look in the flame. Okay. Now I want you to gather all the things that you want to release that we've already that we've done, let it go like that. But we're also going to say something with it. So everything in your mind that release fear, stress, anxiety, self-hate, self-doubt, anything that stands in your way, any blockages, angry people in your life, anything that is pulling you down and not letting you move. Release everything into that big ball, and then I want you to look in the candle, and I want you to say, into the flame, this no longer remains. We're going to say that 3 times. Into the flame, this no longer remains. Into the flame, this no longer remains. Carrying it up. Okay, we ready? Amen, and so it is. So we've done our release. That's the candle. Isn't that funny? It looks like I bled. So we've done our release. And now what we're going to do is we are going to do the invocation of the 7 sisters. So I want you to look at your candles. I'm going to actually hold mine up so you can see. I'll hold mine up to you. It'll be a little bit better that way, I think. So I'm going to keep it on the plate. The dog came in. Oliver's here. He says hello. So this is my blue or silver candle, whatever you chose to use, or you can just use mine. And I want you to stare into my flame. Gaze at the candle, and as you gaze, kind of become one with it, Okay, here we go. Repeat after me, or you can just use me as your conduit. Meia, Electra, Taiget, Alkion, Selenio, Sterope, and Merope. Sisters of light 440 years away. Bless me with your wisdom this night. Illuminate my path, guide me true as I release the old and call in the new. take your water. I'll do it to you as well. I'm going to use my right hand. Dip your fingers into the water. And I want you to anoint your forehead, your heart, and your hands. And I guess we'll go around and do this 3 times. So we'll do forehead first. And as you anoint your forehead, I want you to say, I am cleansed, I am renewed, I walk with the starlight shining through. I am cleansed, I am renewed, I walk with the starlight shining through. I am cleansed, I am renewed, I walk with the starlight shining through. Whew. That felt good. Then next we are going to anoint our heart. And we're going to say the same thing. Ready? I am cleansed, I am renewed, I walk with starlight shining through. I am cleansed, I am renewed, I walk with starlight shining through. I am cleansed, I am renewed, I walk with starlight shining through. And next we are going to anoint our hands, meaning that I'm going like this. And then we're going to say the same thing. I am cleansed, I am renewed, I walk with starlight shining through. I am cleansed, I am renewed, I walk with starlight shining through. I am cleansed, I am renewed, I walk with starlight shining through. That felt really good. Now we are going to extinguish our candles. And I, as you know, don't like to blow them out. I like to snuff them out because I want them to still do their job in the astral. I don't have my snuffer, per usual, so I'm going to use my bells. So as I extinguish the candles, first I'm going to extinguish the 7 sisters, and I'm going to say, and you shall still burn in the astral. Thank you, thank you, thank you, with gratitude and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we will extinguish our white candle. You shall still burn in the astral, with gratitude and love. And this is the moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Representing the moon. And then I'm going to extinguish our protection candle, so it burns in the astral as well. And you shall still burn in the astral. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And last but not least, we are going to, and we also want to make sure that you thank the moon, the sisters, and the earth. Thank you very much. Gratitude and love. Blessed be. Then we are going to close our circle. With gratitude, love, and light, I release all 4 corners into the night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we always close our circle counterclockwise. Well, that was beautiful. That was really beautiful. So a couple things. Now what you can do with your water in your bowl, I wrote down, you can place the water outside overnight to absorb the lunar and star energies. Then use it tomorrow to bless your doorway and altar. The energies are amazing. And yeah, that's all I wanted to, that's pretty much it. That seals it right up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I, for one, feel powerful and really good and cleansed and renews my hands. My third eye feels open. My heart feels good. I just feel really good right now. So I'm super excited to share this with you. I'm going to let you go so I can share this with you. Love and light to all. Mwah. I will see you soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful night.